The ACFT, Army Combat Physical Fitness Test, is actually being conducted throughout the Army, and now with the National Guard being part of the pilot program, to determine if the events and the scoring is actually accurate, what we need to do moving forward with the new test. So as we go through and a unit takes a diagnostic and then an actual for record test for the program, not for the Army, they'll have some baselines to work from, so that when we actually get to implementation, it's something that we can live with, work with, train for, and works for everybody. The 3rd of the 142nd was first designated as a unit, and then we're here today. What you're observing is a mobile training team from Fort Jackson, from the regular Army, that's come here to train them on how to train for it. So training to train, training to conduct the test, and then as we're doing this, we brought in key people, folks who are really key on making this happen, but also have a lot of questions about how this is going to affect their formations. So it's been great to actually observe over 3 days, 3 different events, and see that first, maybe it's not as difficult as I thought it was going to be to make this happen. Can I conduct this test in a reasonable period of time? And so far what we're finding is yes, yes, and yes. We can actually conduct this test in less time than it takes to conduct an APFT. You can start to see how, as we're implementing this test and actually watching people conduct it, how that's reasonable and how that's possible. So that is a concern. How do we message to our soldiers that they can start training for this event now without any special equipment? And that's kind of key, because we don't want soldiers having to go out and purchase things thinking they have to buy weights, they have to buy chin-up bars. The Army's provided a series of exercises and trainings that we can attend and work with each other, either at drill weekend or between drills. The Army's already done this for us. They said, here's the event, this is what it's supposed to replicate, and these are things you can use to train for it. So as an example, the deadlift is supposed to represent the fireman's carry, or carrying a soldier off the battlefield with a drag. We understand that. So what are some things you can do? Well, you can do squats with a rucksack on your back. You can do some other exercises and learn to do them correctly. We're also realizing that some of this is about form. If I don't do a deadlift correctly or a squat correctly, then I'm not maximizing my effort. There are some great videos that are already out there from the Army that you can kind of watch and dispel some of the myths about what's going on. This event, the ACFT, is actually about a holistic fitness program. We're really trying to get soldiers to be more fit in a general sense. Up until now, we have actually been training on push-ups, sit-ups, and a 2-mile run, which concentrated us in a certain area. These 6 events are going to force us to train different body parts, train on different things, and it's going to make us all basically more fit for combat, is really what this holistic approach is about.